Hi there, guys. Yeah, I'm at a kind of a wildlife sanctuary, wetlands, yeah, something like that. It's a place where the land is protected for animals to make their home and protect the plants and the waterways, and especially for birds of the migratory type, I think. So there's lots of river and ponds and small lake. Yeah, so the area is very protected for these animals, and especially for those that are migrating back and forth, a place for them to stop. But there's all kinds of animals here. Yeah, everything you can think of, I think. Saw quite a few today, but they're pretty shy, so it's hard to see them for long. But yeah, I was out. You can walk forever. I was out on the trail, and it's just starting to get really stormy, so I had to duck in here in the woodlands, finish this off because I wanted to show you something. But ducked in here, and this is an area where you can sit and watch owls, and yeah, it says if you're quiet, you can sit here and you can see owls, but yeah, I haven't seen any except one. I wanted to show you this tobacco, and that's kind of why I'm here. Wow, it's really going to get stormy and rainy here. Better finish this up. It's this new tobacco put out by Sutliff, but it's done by Per Jensen through McBaron. Many of you know that McBaron and Sutliff are together here in the United States. So he started to put out this new series called Birds of a Feather. And this one's called Uno. And it has what looks like an owl on the front. So, yeah, I think so. I think it is. Anyways, let me tell you what's in it, and then show you the tobacco. I'll just read the back of the tin. It has a fairly good description. So it says, a complex blend of 8 major blending tobaccos with Catarini Perique, an oriental tobacco grown in Greece. That's the Catarini. St. James Perique, that's a different Perique that's done here in the US. And Latakia in the front seat of the flavor profile. Supported by mellowing Virginias and a balancing of dark-fired Kentucky, the mixture results in a subtle peppery note and the deep flavor of fruit and raisins. Well, I don't know if I agree with all that. Yeah, it says subtle peppery taste. I would say it's a little bit beyond subtle. For me, this blend, really brings out the flavors of what Perique can really do. For sure, this is a Perique forward blend. For me, I mean, this is what I think. The Latakia is often a front runner, but I think in this one, the balance is so that the Perique is really forward, and Latakia kind of mellows out the smoke a little bit in the middle, and gives it a little bit of softness, a little bit of creaminess, where the Perique has a pretty good edge on your tongue. So I think as soon as you start to feel the Perique, a little bit of a sting, a little bit of a tang on your tongue, Latakia comes and kind of smooths that out on your tongue, and takes away a little bit of the sharpness of the Perique. So if you're not into Perique or Latakia, either one, this blend is not going to be something that you're going to enjoy too much. Yeah, but it's well done. There's Virginias in the back, but they're very subtle. I'm sure they just work with the Latakia to kind of settle down the Periques a little bit. But this is a blend that is there for the Periques, to show off what the Periques can do in a blend. Very peppery, smoky. Some of that smokiness is from the dark fire too, but that doesn't really play a forward role, I don't think. It probably interplays a little bit with the Periques and adds a little bit more smokiness. Yeah, but overall it's a Perique blend with Latakia to kind of mellow it out. So very smoky, peppery, and in the back there's the kind of plum and raisin notes that you can get, but those I think are pushed out a little bit by the Latakia. When the Latakia comes in and kind of smooths it out, it pushes away a little bit of those kind of flavors, I think. So, but it's a good tobacco. Before it starts to downpour here, let me show you the tobacco. This is why I wanted to show you this. There's always these new tobaccos coming out, limited series and whatever. But I think this is an interesting tobacco. The presentation now is ruined, because once you get into it, it doesn't stay that way. It comes in 3 layered kind of crumble cakes. Yeah, now mine looks like this. Yeah, I tried to straighten it out a little bit, but yeah, when you touch them, they crumble pretty easily. But they're nice looking cakes. See how I can hold one without it just crumbling apart. See, these are 2 stuck together still. So, pretty dark. When you smell it, you really smell more of the raisin and the plums and the sweetness of fruit, along with a little bit of smokiness. So really good smell. This tobacco is a very interesting blend. So yeah, just thought some of you might be interested in knowing about this blend, since it's kind of an interesting series, I guess, that they've started by Per Jensen from MacBaron. So it'll be interesting to see what they come out with next. But so far, the first one of the Birds of the Feather crumble cake, Perique and Latakia, with a little bit of Virginia and dark fired Kentucky in there. So really good blend. Really good quality. It crumbles out well, so you have to be careful. You don't want to crumble it into dust. So you do want to be a little bit careful with that. And so also when you pack it, you just want to be careful. It's a little bit on the moist side, but it tends to smoke well with maybe a few relights in the beginning, but then it really just, once it gets warmed up, there's no stopping it. So there's no trouble there, I don't think. Just if you take your time and you pack it right. And and you get it lit, and you're going on a good pace, I think you'll be all right. I don't think you'll struggle too much with this. But anyways, that's it. Yeah, I gotta get out of here before I get completely soaked here. Yeah, in these beautiful wetland areas. And thankfully they had some small woodlands here I could duck into out of the storm. Still storm in the middle of May. But yeah, that's Portland. We're gonna get rain for sure. But that's what keeps everything so green and wet all the time. So yeah, anyways guys, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here, and I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are yeah, enjoying your pipes wherever you are, perhaps enjoying a time or place to get out, enjoy some nature, and hope the weather's not too harsh where you are, surviving it whatever comes. So yeah, you guys take care, and we'll talk to you soon.